Hello beautiful crafty people, Michelle here and welcome back to my makery. It's still a mess in here, but I'm muddling through. How is everybody? Are you good? It's a beautiful summer day here in New Zealand, and as you can hear, the cicadas are cicadaing, making a racket all through the day, and then at night we have the crickets. It's just not my favourite part of summer, but never mind, we've had some horribly hot days. Today is not so bad. We had a thunderstorm last night that kind of cleared a lot of the humidity and horribleness away. Anyway, I'm going to start off by showing you a couple of things I actually managed to finish. The first thing I'm really proud of. Now, it's not the best example of what I'm going to show you, but I'm proud. I like how it's turned out, except for the eyes. I still need to work on my embroidery skills. But this is the lovey I made from the book Snuggle and Play Crochet by Carolina Guzman Benitez. I really, really like this book. The pattern I used is for the zebra, but I turned it into a unicorn. So I used that pattern there. But I did not use that blanket. I used the Peaks blanket, which is that one there, which I have fallen in love with and kind of gone on a bit of a tangent making. I've made a couple more. I'll show you them shortly. But this is my unicorn. There's her mane there, and some bangs or fringe as we call it here. And those are, I did some sleepy eyes, and I did try to do some indentation in her face. So that's her arms, her blanket, which is all the colours from the other blanket, the other baby blanket that I made. This is the leftover yarn from that. And there's still yarn left over, so I am working on another project, and I will show you that soon. So this is my unicorn. I think she's gorgeous. But she is really quite heavy. Her head, even though it's not overstuffed, it's really quite soft still, is very heavy. And then this blanket, because it's 4-weight yarn, and this is made with my Spot Saver. This 4 Seasons Spot Saver, it's a 10-ply or worsted weight yarn. So that's what I used for this, for the whole thing, and I believe a 4mm crochet hook. So I'm very happy. There was no, I just made up that part, you know, the unicorn part. I am still thinking I might put some gold thread and crochet, stitch around to give her like that spirally look on her horn. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased. I think my brother and his fiance will love how that has turned out. So that's my first finished object. I do have 2 more finished objects. They're not humongous, but they are finished, and not just Michelle finished. These are the dresses for Litz's Best Dressed 18-inch Doll 2025 Cal that she's doing. This pattern is by All My Crochet, and I'll have it linked in the description box below. I just used scrap DK weight yarn for this, I believe. It might have been 4-weight yarn, Aaron. But this is just scrap, and so I made this Christmas dress. One thing I don't like about using variegated yarn on this pattern is the 2 different textures, and that's because you add an extra stitch along the bottom here, and I like how that's, like, if it had been that or that the whole way through, I would like it much more than this split. When you make it from one colour, as I have done also, it's not as noticeable, and I actually like it better in a solid colour. In the pattern, she actually did do a contrasting colour band at the top and the bottom. So if I have time this month, I might do another one and do it that way. But this is also just out of scrap yarn. This is a Motor Vera yarn, I believe, from Spotlight, but it was in my scrap and I don't remember what one exactly it was. So, and these do have the ends woven in. I know, I'm doing good. But they don't yet have their buttons. They do have their buttonholes, but they don't yet have their buttons. But I will be doing that probably this afternoon, as I have a couple of other things that need buttons that were in my Finish It Friday box. And I'm going to sit down with my buttons and try and put buttons on everything. So, fingers crossed that I get that. Why aren't my fingers crossed? My hands are a bit stiff today. That I get that done. So that's all my finished objects, unfortunately. That's all I've done. And I know it's been a while since I did a Crafty Catch Up, but I have started a lot of things. And the itch to start more has been really, really hard to resist. I just want to make all the things, especially since I've been looking through my books. And I'm like, oh, I want to make that, and that, and that. And then I do also have another project that I have started that I can't show you, which is for my my collaboration with Julie at Snailmail Crochets. I will link that video down below if you want to see what we're up to there. Now, I'm making a doll. It's my very first doll. Well, I did start making a doll a while ago, but she's not finished either. So this one is more complete than that one. So I'm calling this one my first, because hopefully she will be finished soon. I'm making her out of this book, Hello Amigurumi, Happy Childhood Days. And the pattern I am making is Matilda by Sandra Muller. Now, I believe Sandra Muller is Lulu Competine. The pattern looks the same. Looks like a Lulu Competine pattern. And it does say here, Sandra Muller is at Lucienne Competine. So I would say that is the same. If you already knew that. Can you confirm if you know, if anyone knows. But yeah, so I'm making Matilda. And there is another Sandra Muller pattern in here, which is Candace. So I might try making her at some stage as well. But yeah. So this is my, her name was Matilda. Yeah. This is my Matilda. She's got a, well, almost. Watch out for zombies, because her head is open. And she's only got one shoe. I made that last night. I haven't made the other one yet. But she's got her little bloomers and her little dress and her head. Her socks. She does have a lot of ends poking out. But so far I'm very happy with how she's turning out for my first attempt at a doll. Yeah. With the neck, because I was concerned her neck was very floppy, and I didn't know what to do to try and, because I didn't want to put anything in there that would be dangerous to a child. I have put a cork in there, because I thought, well, a cork isn't going to be sharp or get splinters or anything like that. I am concerned though that it might absorb moisture and expand, but if it falls apart in there it doesn't matter, because it's not going to come out. But I have got something else, because it's not very big, and I did notice that when I was just shaking it then, it worked up and came out. So I don't think that's going to work, unfortunately. So I do have some, that's why I haven't finished her head yet, because I wanted to play around with things. I do have something else I'm going to try, so I'll probably do that today as well. Today is, I have a day off work today, although it's already nearly lunchtime. Yeah, ridiculous. The day just goes whoosh. So I might play with that this afternoon and see if I can get that done. So that's my doll. I have also made her little bag and the strap for that bag. I need to, yeah, she needs her hat, her hair, her head finished, and her arms, and her other shoe. So, and a jacket. So she's a while away. She has lots of pieces. But yeah, I wish I'd done her arms and sewn them in, worked them in. That probably would have been better. Anyway, my next object I've been working on is another lovey, and again from the Snuggle and Play crochet book, and it's another Peaks blanket. This is made from a valuable yarn from Spotlight. It doesn't exist anymore. They do these limited edition things quite often, which is a shame because this is a beautiful soft yarn. I can't remember what it was called, but I don't have a ball band. Oh, hang on. Magesta yarn. There's one down there on the floor. Magesta yarn, and I think the colour is Bayside Blues or something, but that's the blanket. It's gorgeous. I didn't colour control at all. That's just the way it came out, and I love it. And I'm doing the dog to go with that, but I haven't done much. I've done, well, that's his head there. I'm just starting the shaping. So there's that, and I'm using a smaller yarn and a smaller hook than I used for the unicorn, so it is working out, the head is working out way smaller. Sorry. So these are the ears. They go like that. Oh, that looks scary. And I have also done the muzzle and the nose, but they're just pieces at the minute. So that's the dog, and then I have made another blanket part, another peaked blanket, because I'm addicted, and I do love how this is working out. This is Lion brand Baby Soft yarn, and circus print. I've had this yarn in my stash for a long time and haven't made anything with it. So what I'm debating at the moment is whether I continue and just make a blanket with the other balls that I have, because there's 3 complete balls there. And come on, tell me how much yardage there is. 335 meters per ball. So there's 1,000 yards there. So if I added that onto here, that'll be a decent sized blanket. Or I turn this into a lovey and use the rest of that yarn for something else. Or use the rest of that yarn to make a blanket, or a stuffy, or a cardi, or I don't know. But yeah, that's it so far. I do really love this pattern, and it is so simple, but it looks so beautiful. So that's what I've been working on. I think that's all I've worked on this week. So it does, I mean, I know it's been over a week. It doesn't look like much. I don't think there was anything else. But I had bought some things, so I'll show you that, shall I? Yeah. Right, we'll start off with, I got a bulk order of vintage doily patterns. I'm just going to basically show you the covers of the book. I don't think I will flip through them all because there's 20 of them. And then I have some other things that I've purchased I want to show you as well. And I don't want this to be too long because this is the second time I have recorded this, because I don't know whether it's my phone, which it shouldn't be because it's fairly new. It could be my computer. It is only a Chromebook. Something is happening where it won't let me, like I go to upload and it's saying that something is incompatible, something hasn't worked. So I can't do it. The video is playing back fine on my phone, so somewhere in between something is going screwy. I'm hoping it's just the cable, but I don't know. I tried another cable and that didn't work. So yeah, I might need a new computer. Don't know. Anyway, so this is the second time I've recorded it, so I'm going to try. I'm not going to go through everything like I did last time in case I have to record this again. Okay, so most of these, I think, or all of them, are Russell Lee crochet booklets. And this is Russell Lee crochet book number 122. Apparently this was 30 cents when it was sold. Is there a date on it? Melbourne, Australia. But Russell Lee is I don't know if it is in America or the UK, but it is a branded crochet thread. No, it doesn't say. But yeah, so there's that one. Crochet book 124. I don't know whether these were like a subscription or what the story was with these. But there's some really lovely patterns in there. Really lovely. But, and then I got this one, which is 120. I really like that one. And this one, which is 141. Fancy now, it's colour on the front. This one, which is 106. $1.29. I really like this one, but I like that one too. And there's generally about 5 or 6 patterns. Like this one's an oval one in each book. It's like a set of wheat. I don't know. They don't really have names. They just say like oval mat, round mat. See, round mat. But there's quite a, you know, there's at least 5 in each one. This one is crochet book number 123. It's Lovely New Designs in Irish crochet. That's pretty. And I've not done, I don't think, pineapple crochet, but I do love it. And this one actually has, this is book number 121, and this has an embroidery pattern on the back as well, because it has a set of pillowcases to do, and it also has a cross stitch pattern in it, and it also has instructions for how to do like the linen centers with the crochet on the outside, which is really pretty. This one is crochet book 137. It's a leaf ruffle doily. I have looked through this, only this one pattern is a ruffly one, the rest of them are just normal. There's another like linen one with the crochet around it. This one is crochet book 135, and it says coffee tablecloth, and it has a coffee table mat, a tray mat, another coffee tablecloth, a cocktail tray mat, and another. Yeah, so 5 tray mats or tablecloths in there. This one has a cheval set and table mat, attractive doilies, crochet book number 108. That's, I think, the only ruffle one. And there's this one. Look at this. The daffodils. Oh my goodness, look at the work in that. Amazing. I probably will never do it, but I just like to look at the pictures. So that's probably more my speed, that one. Then there's book number 102, Pineapple Crochet Doilies. Book number, oh, this is a Coates one, Coates Sewing Group, book number 456, and it's Pineapple Crochet Designs. Has the same picture front and back, but right. I don't think how long it would take to do a big tablecloth like that. I do not have the patience. I'd probably get 8 of those motifs done and go, nope, I'm finished. It's a placemat. This is another Coates one, book number 659, also crochet, Pineapple Crochet Designs. This one is in colour. So it has the different colour threads and the designs. There's another different one on the back. It's a ruffle one on the back. Oh, but inside, there's some colour pictures and some, that table runner. One of these books has a table runner that's done in filet that I would quite like to try. This one is a Russell Lee one, book number 125. It has placemats and coasters and stuff. And this one, crochet motifs, crochet book number 109. I think I might already have this book. I don't know, I will have to look through my collection. But I may already have this one. It has a filet one as well. Another Russell Lee one. It says 3 tulip doilies. Crochet book number 136. It doesn't just have the 3 tulip doilies. There are other ones. Oh, that one was interesting looking. Where'd that go? That one. You see that? Russell Lee book number 155. A selection of lovely new motifs and designs for added charm in the home. Don't know if I'd do that to my furniture. My kids would, Mum, you're turning into a nana. Oh, there's a knitted one in here. That's cool. That looks like terribly hard work, but that's a knitted one. No thanks. Russell Lee crochet book. It says popular reprint number R2. Rose of Sharon doily. That is very pretty. I do quite like that one as well. Some more there. And then this is a Paragon one, Paragon crochet book number 107, and it's motifs as well. So that was my books that I got. I got them for a bargain. I paid $2 for all of those. I was wrapped. The shipping cost me more than they did. And then I have an order from Ribbon Rose to share with you. Ribbon Rose is a craft store up in Auckland, but they also have an online store, and that's where I purchased from. Actually, no, they also are sellers on Trade Me, and that's where I purchased. I saw them. They had a 50% off amigurumi, or up to 50% off amigurumi sale going on. I don't know if it is still going on, and so I grabbed this book, which I have been wanting for a while, and I got it for $20. It was normally $39.99, and this is the book made by Danny Deladoni, Amigurumi, and those are the patterns there. And there is also a QR code inside to download another pattern that goes with this genie one here. So those are the patterns. I haven't used the book yet, so I don't know if it is any good. I have had a read through, and there are a number of things I really like about this book. First of all, it comes with this bookmark, and it's a magnetic one. And it says just one more round, which I liked. And but what I like about it is you can mark where you're up to in your book, in your pattern, and just slide it down as you go, which I thought was fantastic. Another thing I really liked about this book is that it is in Spanish and in English. So every pattern is in Spanish and in English. And then at the front of the book, there is like a chart to show you what each of the different stitches are in Spanish and in English, which is fantastic because there are a number of books I've looked at that are only in Spanish, and I can't find English translations of the patterns. So this book could help me translate those patterns, because once I know what a single crochet looks like in Spanish, I'll be able to figure out the patterns. Yeah, and then it's got, of course, all your different instructions. It also shows you how to do a French knot. Ah, that's what I've been doing wrong. See, I've learned something already. And how to fasten off, do puff stitches. It's got all your instructions in English and in Spanish. That's why for such a big book there's only that many patterns in it, because it is in 2 languages, which I thought was brilliant. And for $20, and there are lots of photos, lots of how to do this and different angles showing how things look. I really do like. I'm not going to show because the pattern instructions are like, the photos are in between them. Oh, hang on, that page might be alright. See, photos, lots of photos showing you how things are done. So I really like the look of this book. Once I have made one of the patterns, I will let you know how I go. So also from Ribbon Rose, I wanted to try some of the yarns that they sell there, because they have some cotton yarns, and trying to source cotton yarns is quite difficult, and like Spotlight has a limited range of colours, and that's the most easily accessible to me. And you know, I want something, sorry, that's a reasonable price. So I thought I would try the Circulo yarns that they have at Ribbon Rose, and this is Circulo Duna, and it's 170 meters, and this is a 3-weight yarn. I can't remember what I paid for this, but I just got some colours that I knew I would use that I don't have in my other cottons. This is the Circulo Amigurumi yarn, which is, I believe, what is used in the book. And this is 254 meters, 278 yards, and it's mercerized cotton, and it's also a number 3. Now this was on sale. I think I might have to get some more of that. I haven't used it yet though, so I don't know what it's like to work with. And then there was another one. Yep, here it is. I got this one now. This is a big ball. This is Circulo Natural Cotton Max Color 44. It's 370 yards. It's also a 3-weight cotton. It says it's 100% Brazilian virgin cotton. And it's color number 5583. Doesn't have a name. Don't know what the colours were of those. They don't really have names. And then their crochet kits were also on special, and they were down by $12. So I got this one, which is a French Bulldog, and these patterns in here are also in Spanish and English, and you get everything you need to make. So you get your black and your white, you get your pattern, you get your bag of fluff, and you also get a little bit of pink, a crochet hook, a needle to weave in your ends, a safety nose and some safety eyes, and a stitch marker. So I will be trying one of these shortly to see how it goes. I did get one other kit. I'm very tempted to order a couple more. So this one is the Amigurumi Ballerina kit, and there is, I think on the back here it shows you the other ballerinas. They have a few different ones. I of course got the purple one. So there's the other ones. I'm just holding it up so you can't see the pattern. So you get your bag of fluff. Whoop. purple, the lighter purple, skin tone, and then here. And then you also get your crochet hook, your safety eyes, your needle, and your stitch marker, and some ribbon for her hair and her ballet slippers. So I will let you know how this goes when I try it. I have so much I want to do, but I do want to try this shortly. I haven't heard any bad feedback on the Circulo patterns or their yarn, so fingers crossed that that works out well for me. Now, Spotlight also had a sale. They now have an even better sale, but I don't really need anything else. I bought this fabric, which has a minky dot, because I like the texture and everything, and it's to make a project for my brother's baby that's coming. I needed that for something. I also bought 2 patterns because their patterns were on sale, and they were pretty much buy one get one free. So I got this doll clothes pattern because I have lots of little bits of fabric I thought I might be able to use, and then I got this one, which is a home decor pattern, and I got it because of this cushion. I have one for when I'm watching TV in bed, like sitting up or reading or crocheting or anything. It's a brilliant cushion. And then this pattern actually has little pockets along the side there for putting like your glasses, your remote, blah 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 in. So, and my son wants a cushion like that, and we'd been trying to buy him one and couldn't find one. So when I saw that pattern, I thought, right, I'll get that. Then I also got these 2 fat quarters. They were on special, and they're going to be used as a lining for something. I got this meter of fabric, and that's also going to be the lining of something. Online you can't buy less than a meter, so that's why I got a meter of both of those. I'll use them for something else. Now the Spot Saver was on sale, so I got some colours that I had missing from my collection. I got this one, which is mint. I got a navy, but then I just realised I already have a navy, but it looks, no, yeah, it's got navy. I got wine, because I didn't have the wine colour. I got another black, and I got another white. And then I got a purple, because they were all on sale, and when they're on sale, it's a good price too. You're saving $3 or $4 a ball. And then I got some fabric glue, which is just the Crafter's Choice fabric glue, because I've been doing a bit of felt stuff, and I needed that. And then the Lion Brand Ferris wheel was on sale, and they were pretty much buy one get one free as well, I believe. So I got 2 in this colour, which is Sprinkles, and I got 2 in this colour, which is Buttercup. And these are probably going to be loveys. And that was it. That was my order. And that's what I've made. So what have you all been up to? I hope you're all keeping safe, keeping warm if it's cold where you are, or keeping cool if it's hot where you are. It's been really hot here. It's horrible. Also, I did get this. I purchased this second hand online, and it's another doll's clothes pattern. And I do have some more books coming. I went a little bit crazy. Because when I do buy books from overseas places, I don't just buy one, because if I'm paying that much shipping, and also quite often if you spend a certain amount you get free shipping, so I always spend that certain amount to get free shipping. So I have a few books coming, and they should be here soon, but I haven't bought any more yarn. And I thought the yarn I have purchased, I've been quite restrained, because I do have a lot. No, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. What do I have coming up? What do I have coming up? I have my collaboration with Julie. If you want to check that out, the video link will be in the description box below. I need to do my February part for the birthstones cowl with Litzer. I need to get that done. I think it's amethyst, which is purple, which will look lovely with the garnet, which is already part of my blanket. I want to get my doll finished, so I need to work out that neck problem. And finish this lovey, because this one, the dog one, is actually a commission, so I need to get that one finished and off to the person who ordered it. And apart from that, I don't think I have anything else I need to do. I wanted to do a market, but it's this weekend and I am actually working this weekend, so I don't know if I will get to do that. I haven't registered, so I think I'll have to do the one next month. But then next month there's something else on. I'm sure I'm doing something else next month. Anyway, hopefully I'll manage to get to a market at some stage. Alright, keep safe, keep crafting, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.